Imagine a song so heartbreakingly sad, it doesn't just make you feel empty. It feels like it knows you, like it's speaking directly to your soul. In the 1930s, as Europe crumbled under war and despair, a Hungarian composer named Reso Saris wrote a melody born from grief. They called it Gloomy Sunday. At first, it was only a tragic love song, but then, something changed. People began to die, not all at once, quietly, alone. They played the song on old records, or hummed it under their breath, and left behind notes quoting its lyrics. Rooms were found empty, records still spinning, the needle trapped in an endless loop, like the song itself refused to end. The curse didn't stop in Europe, it crossed the ocean. Even in prosperous 1950s America, people locked themselves away, listening to Billie Holiday's haunting voice, and were never seen again. Psychologists warned, never listen alone, never listen when you're already broken, because the song doesn't just make you sad. It convinces you that silence is peace. And the composer? Years later, he couldn't escape his own creation. Was it real, or just a legend born from desperate times? Some melodies, once heard, never leave you, but that's not the only story tonight. Let me tell you another one. Story 2. Out in the remote countryside, where the fields stretch endlessly beneath a merciless moon, a lone farmer lived in silence. His life was simple: work, sleep, repeat. Until one morning, every hay bale was gone. Not stolen, rearranged, lined up far from his house, perfectly spaced, like markers, like a boundary. He dragged them back, angry. The next day, they were farther away, more precise, like a warning. He locked them inside the barn. By dawn, the lock was broken. The barn was ruined, and something precious was gone, and the hay bales returned to the fields, now forming a circle around his land. That night, unable to sleep, he saw it, a towering figure emerging from the tree line, too tall, too thin, moving like it didn't belong in this world. It didn't attack, it worked, silently lifting massive bales, placing them carefully, sealing the circle. Animals could leave safely, but when the farmer tried, the thing rushed forward with a sound that froze his blood. He wasn't prey, he was property. In a final letter, he wrote, "It's keeping me here, feeding on my fear." No one ever found him, but travelers still say, on foggy nights, the hay bales shift on their own, and if you stop, you can hear something breathing in the fields. And now, one last story. This one was never meant to be seen. The happiest place on earth, but deep inside their archives, something was hidden. In the early 2000s, an archivist discovered an unmarked film reel while restoring old cartoons. At first, it looked harmless, a familiar mouse, a looping street, a cheerful tune, but the reel didn't end. The music warped, the smile stretched too wide, the world behind him twisted, bent, darkened. The sound changed, layered voices, too many to count, screaming, overlapping, endless. The tape was stopped, but not before someone else watched it alone. Months later, he was gone. All he left behind were words filled with terror. The studio locked the reel away, erased copies, silenced anyone who spoke, but fragments leaked online under a different name. People who claim to have watched it all the way through say they don't sleep anymore. They dream of an eyeless figure, walking endlessly, just out of sight. Final whisper. So tonight, when the lights are off, and you hear something whistling, ask yourself, is it just your imagination, or is something watching? That was the last story. Sleep tight, if you can.